Welcome back, True Seeker. It is August 1st, 2023, and in the headlines, the death of Lieutenant Governor of New Jersey, Sheila Oliver. And notice the article on her death begins, New Jersey Lieutenant Governor Sheila Oliver, who made history as the first black woman to serve as Speaker of the State Assembly, died Tuesday, that's today, August 1st. Her family announced she was 71. Oliver served with Democrat Governor Phil Murphy, acting in his stead when he was out of state and also administering the Department of Community Affairs, which coordinates state aid to towns and cities and supervises code enforcement. No cause of death was given in a statement released by Oliver's family through Murphy's office. So, 71. We've talked about this number a lot in regards to African Americans and tragedies in the years I've been doing this work. And with regards to today being August 1st, a date that's written 1/8 in the majority of the world, today is also 18 days after Sheila Oliver's birthday. And she did take office as Lieutenant Governor in 2018. If you've read my first book, Letters and Numbers, Chapter 18 talks about the pattern of 18 and 71 and a few other numbers that fit in because they're numbers that pertain to race and African Americans specifically, and we've documented this so many times. So, if you're new here, Gematria, the Kabbalistic practice of coding numbers into words. In this very simple code, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, you just take the alphabetic order. In this case, you apply numerology. Notice how the word race is 18, and the word African American is 71. Dead at 71 on 1/8 after taking office in 2018 and dead 18 days after her birthday. I made it chapter 18 in my first book to emphasize the point, and since that book came out in 2017, we've talked about this so many more times. But if you're new here, Gematria, again, it's based on the alphabetic order with numerology, the reverse alphabetic order, and the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. And not only did she die at age 71, 18 days after her birthday, but notice, she took office January 16th, 1/16, 2018, and she's dead August 1st, 2023. That means she's dead 2,023 days after taking office in 2023. But notice the 289 weeks. In Gematria, when you run the alphabetic order in reverse, African Americans 289. And in light of her taking office January 16th, 1/16, with the alphabetic order, African American is 116. Again, with numerology, 71. With the reverse alphabetic order, 289. Recently, we had Ketanji Brown Jackson, whose name equals 71, who took office 289 days after her birthday. Recently, we had her become the 116th Supreme Court Justice. And notice the surname Jackson also equates to 116. She was appointed by Obama, number 44, which also goes with their surname. And consider Obama the first black president or the first African-American president elected number 44 years after the Civil Rights Act. Notice how his full name, Barack Hussein Obama, is 64, like the year of the Civil Rights Act, and also 116 when you run it in reverse, like African-American. And you might recall his sidekick, Joe Biden, through a lot of the election, they kept reporting that Biden was winning 71% of the African-American vote. They reported that over and over again during the last presidential selection. But quite the coincidence, right? Quite the coincidence for these same patterns to keep happening. And in recent history, Lani Guinier died at age 71 on the 7th day of the first month. The date can be written 7/1. She was a civil rights leader, as they said in the stories. And again, civil rights is also another word that has the 71 when you run it in reverse. And recall what they did with her. She died right before the ACLU turned 102 years old. Of course, slavery is 102, the N-word's 102. The U.S. federal government recognized Black History Month on February 10th, 10/2. The American Civil War, which had a lot to do with slavery, began on the 102nd day of the year, April 12th. But she died right before the 102nd birthday of the ACLU, and her full name was 102, and she died 102 days before her birthday, but also at age 71 on 7/1. And, Hollywood, when they made the movie Birth of a Nation, they said that the movie had a very disappointing box office weekend, only making $7.1 million. And it had come out on 7/10, the 7th day of the 10th month. And just for the record, the title Birth of a Nation equals, I forgot the A, Birth of a Nation equals 71. And the movie was about Nat Turner, who died in history on 11/11 in 1831. The date numerology 11 plus 11 plus 18 plus 31 is 71. So, Birth of a Nation, about this man who died on that day. And again, dead on 11/11. Black 11. But yeah, just, same persistent patterns over and over. Is there something to her dying 3 days before Obama's birthday? Possibly. When you write out 3 as a word, it equals 56. Obama took office for the first time after the 56th presidential election. As we know, Black Lives Matter is 56. Big number with the Black Lives Matter rituals. Black Lives Matter is also 106 in reverse, like black is 106. Again, Acts 7:6 has to do with the prophecy of 400 years of slavery. It's the 44th book of the Bible, Acts 7:6. Slave 76, Negro 76, Blue 76, Rasta 76, Barack Obama 76. His book, A Promised Land, came out 106 days after his birthday. And if you recall, it came out on November 17th, the day leaving 44 days left in the year. And A Promised Land equals 59 and 76, just like slave is 59 and 76, like Negro, again, like Rasta, like blues, like Ephesians 6, 5 through 9. 5 through 9 is about slavery. Acts 7:6 about 400 years of slavery. Again, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. Motown came out in 59, so on and so forth. But yeah, it'd be nice if the family spoke up. And again, I maintain that obviously with these repetitive stories, these rituals, the family's never saying anything. Again, a lot of these families being connected to the cabal and in the club. That's why these people end up being in the high positions they achieve. That's part of the reason all the secrets stay in-house. So, did her own family take her out? I mean, it's not worth speculating there, but understand, secret societies are real. This nation's capital is known as the Masonic City. It's where the Jesuits have been for longer than the Masons and the Feds. And again, the Jesuits created modern Freemasonry. Their acronym, IHS for Isus Hominum Salvator, is 18 forwards and backwards. And again, they serve the Catholic Church, where the Holy Roman Empire is alive and well, like all the Roman architecture in D.C., where again, the Jesuits have been for longer than the Feds. So, I noticed Fox, for their little caption, coded heavy heart. 113 is the number of the Scottish Rite. But yeah, anyhow, it's gross. It's gross. She went to Lincoln University, Lincoln who freed the slaves. On 5/6 in the year 18, she received an honorary degree from Lincoln University. And remember what age Lincoln was assassinated at? Age 56 in the month of April, the 56th month. The same month Adolf Hitler supposedly committed suicide at age 56, but his body was never found. And, of course, Hitler's a good little Jesuit. And the parallel between Lincoln and Hitler is that, well, Lincoln blamed the Jesuits for the Civil War, and both men had wars blamed on them, only to die in April at the end of those wars. The 4th month for the number of death. So we'll keep this one short and sweet, Truth Seeker. R.I.P. to Sheila Oliver. And again, thank you to everyone who hits the like and the share. And again, we'll be back later today because still got to do the video on the upcoming Kobe Bryant Day. And I did notice that the new NBA 2K video game's coming out, and it's for 2024. And of course, Kobe's on the cover, who finished his career with number 24. Kobe Bean Bryant, 81, career high 81. Anyhow, we'll leave it there for now, Truth Seeker. Until next time.